Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Vechain, whose current price stands at the $0.02 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 2.91%, and I want to give the key scenarios that can play out on this chart. So in my analysis I'll be basing it on the Elliott waves and the Fibonacci's, so if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. I want to start the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. So Vechain has been seeing lower prices from the all-time high in this massive ABC correction, and the ABC correction has taken us to around the $0.02 mark. So I need to extend this wave C of my ABC wave count here to around the $0.02 mark, and I believe Vechain has done whatever it needed to do in its ABC correction, and it's just a matter of time that we see an impulsive wave to the upper side, and that impulsive wave should take us to an all-time high, and the minimum that I expect the wave 1 to the upper side to do is the area between the $0.17 mark and the $0.15 mark, and that I'm basing it on the Elliott waves, on the Fibonacci's. So if I apply the fibs here, you can see that area, that red area, lies between the fib level 0.6 and the 0.5 fib levels. So that, and before that plays out, there are key scenarios that we need to watch down here. Also some key areas of resistance and support. So if I jump to the 4-hour chart, in my previous video I showed you this pattern that we have over here, which is a triangle, and we broke to the lower side of that triangle, and if I try and measure the height of that triangle over here and then take that height and place it over here where we had a breakout, you can see that the height was almost equivalent to the length of these waves of these candlesticks to the lower side, and that took us, the height is taking us to around the $0.02 mark, and we went to around the $0.02 mark. So that means that pattern was valid and it was well respected. And some of the key scenarios that can play out over here are that we can continue seeing higher prices, know that we are having a bit of a recovery to the upper side, and in that recovery I expect us to first hit this key area of resistance that we have at around the $0.024 mark, and once that happens and we break above that key area and maybe have a retest, a successful retest, it's possible that we continue seeing higher prices on the Vechain chart. And if that breakout happens, I'll expect us to first go to around the $0.035 mark, that is above this key area of above this triangle over here, and once that happens we can continue pushing higher and go back to this yellow target that I have up here at around the $0.038 mark and the $0.04 mark. So that's the first move that I'll be expecting to see on the Vechain chart. And if we have a look at the indicators to see whether that move can be supported, you can see that on the RSI we have room for us to have that move to the upper side because we are trading at around the 46 mark. Also on the MACD, we are printing a bullish cross, and we are also starting to see an increase in volume. Yeah, and if I also add the volume indicator, at the moment we don't have much of volume in the market, but I hope once we see an increase in the volume on the Vechain chart, it's possible for us to continue pushing higher, and that could take us to around the $0.03 mark once more. And if that move does not play out and we continue seeing lower prices on the Vechain chart, that would be the worst case scenario for Vechain, because that would take us to around the $0.01 mark, and I hope that move doesn't play out and we find a reversal soon. So I'll keep you updated on any move that is respected, and I'll keep you updated on any movements on this chart. That's all.